Let's tell ourselves the truth as women. There is hardly a lady 30 years that is not married that is a good girl. There is hardly a good girl 30 years of age that is not married. Let's tell ourselves the truth. What happened is that in your 20s, early to mid 20s, you were either harsh, you were either stubborn, disrespectful, arrogant with men, or you were very picky. You were looking for one odogu that will come and privatize you from the poverty of your father's house. You wrote your list of what you want in a man, the kind of man you want to marry. The man that will give you the kind of life that your father could not give you. The man who will give you the kind of life that you yourself cannot give yourself. Your biological brothers cannot give any woman. You itemize all those things and then you are waiting for that man. And for majority of you, you are even sitting pretty, idle, doing nothing. Education, no way. Business, small business, start it, no way. The jobs that come across your way, you say the pay is too small. They are underpaying them. How much is that money that you will go and be earning at the end of the month? All you are about is just painting face and sitting pretty, waiting for that Odogu to come and privatize you. See, to worsen the matter, there are these other categories that will not even sit down in one place and close their legs as they are waiting for that Odogu. They are busy sharing their opue on the street from one man's bed to another. Bed-to-bed midfielders that they are. Sharing their opue like hot akara on the street. I am telling you, sharing their opue as if they are sharing suya to men. For majority of you, it is because of your bad character, your bad attitude. Because you can't tell me, except your village people are pursuing you. And you see, every time we just want to push this thing on village people, your own village people that is haunting you could be your bad character, your stubbornness and your arrogance. I am telling you nothing but the truth. You hardly find a woman, a good girl, 30 years that is not married yet. In majority of cases, it is your bad character as a woman. You are attractive, you are appealing, men keep coming. But as they are coming, that is how they are going, because you lack that moral power to keep a man. You cannot maintain a relationship. You are too smart. You feel you are too beautiful. You are arrogant. A man cannot talk to you. You are not teachable. You will never listen to a man. You are disrespectful. A man will engage you within 5 minutes. He will see the rottenness in your mindset, the rottenness in your character, and he will run away. Another man will come and the circle continues. All like I have said earlier, you are too picky. The kind of man you are looking for to marry, you have not seen yet. Many of you will say, "Na love I go chop." You are looking for money, 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 money. In the first place, I am telling you, it is dysfunctional of your behavior, a dysfunctional mindset as a woman. Such a poor mindset for you to think that all that you need in a man is money. Money is the number one thing you are after. It is the primary thing you pursue. You do not care. Every other thing is secondary. That is a poor mindset as a woman. You have rejected a lot of proposals from men because you feel he's not my type. He's not my type. This one is not my type. He is not my type. What do you mean? When you say a man is not your type, it's because you have looked at him head to toe. The clothing he's wearing, the shoes he's wearing, you have judged him as broke, poor. And I wonder how you are better off. You call a man broke and I do not see your savings. I can't see your savings. I can't see your investments. Now you are close to 30 or you are 30 already and you are chilling down. Now you are becoming more respectful. Now you are calming down. Now you are learning to become submissive to a man. You are learning to be respectful. It does not mean that you are naturally a good girl. It does not mean that you are naturally respectful or submissive. In fact, many of you are not learning genuinely now that you have 30. You have reached the 30. You have crossed 30. You are not even still learning it genuinely to be respectful and submissive. You are only pretending. You were very bad. You were very violent and stubborn with men. Let's stop pretending. Now you are in your 30s. You are just trying to learn. Either genuinely or pretentiously. You are just trying to learn now to be submissive, to be respectful, to calm down your head for men, because you now see that time is running out and menopause is staring you at the face. Naturally, you are not a good person. I know that some of my gender will come here and say, "Hey, coming from a woman, how can a woman be talking like this?" Let's just be realistic. This is the truth. You know, truth is always bitter, brutal and bitter. The truth is that any good girl, let's tell ourselves the truth, drop every gender sentiment aside. No, this is the truth, and truth is always bitter. Any good girl between the age of 20 before 30, she should marry, she should settle down. Except, of course, like I said, in very few cases where your village people are outrightly after you, where Satan himself, for any reason, I don't know, is really after you. In genuine cases where Satan is after you, we say village people are involved. But on a normal day, a very good girl between the ages of 20 to 30, who is not doing these things I have talked about, arrogant, disrespectful, unsubmissive, stubborn, too picky, should settle down in marriage. In majority of cases, it is when you are close to 30 now, you say, hey, you come back to your senses and start fixing yourself and start fixing your character, pretentiously or probably genuinely. That is why you attain the age of 30 and above and you are still single, you are not married yet. The truth is that there is no good girl that stays up to 30 years old without marriage. You were only sleeping. Now you have woken up and realized that time has gone. Time is running out on you. Menopause is chasing you now. Now you are ready to consider certain categories of men now for marriage. You were thinking that you are God and even more than God. You were thinking that you are the queen of the universe because you have that thing in between your legs. You are the queen of the whole universe, and any man who finds himself in your life should count himself so privileged. And you know, you were there with your list. You have itemized what you want in a man, and you are not ready to compromise that. Now you are almost 30, or you are in your 30s already, and you are beginning to compromise now. This is the reality. You are now calming down because you have realized that time is not on your side. Now you are now pretending to be a good girl because life has taught you a lesson. And men too need to listen and learn. That single lady from close to 30 to their 30s, I am telling you, majority of them were not good girls. That is why you must take your background checks very seriously as a man. Digo. The past of a woman matters to you so much as a man. I am telling you, judge them mercilessly by their past. Their past matters. A woman whose past you did not check, if you get entangled with that kind of a woman in marriage, get ready, you will inherit the consequences of her past with her. This is not a bad thing. I am just being realistic, and I am already hated here for my brutal truths. Always bitter truths. You are only up to 30 today, still unmarried as a single woman, because there were certain character that no man was willing, ready to condone. No man was willing to tolerate certain attitude, certain character. You cannot eat your cake and still have it. So let's stop pretending, especially those of you single women in your advanced age, saying everywhere marriage is not an achievement, marriage is not an achievement, and you are deceiving the younger generation. Yes, the truth is that life has, designed it in such a way that whatever you find difficult to get, you will try to paint that thing as bad. Because you could not have it because of your bad character and your standards that you were not ready to compromise on. You could not have it, and so you want to paint marriage now as a bad thing. You want to paint it now as if it is not a good thing. It is not an achievement. It is not an achievement. You are after career. You are after business. That's your business and the career that you are doing, and you are not just facing it alone. You are still sharing your way about. Marriage is not an achievement, but you are not closing Opwe. Are you not supposed to give Opwe in marriage alone? You are sharing it like hot akara. You are distributing it like hot suya from one man's bed to another because of money. Yet marriage is not an achievement, and you are stealing something that belongs to marriage, something that should be done in marriage. You are stealing it. Yes, a woman can be married anytime, even in her 40s. But what I am saying is that it is very difficult to see a good girl from 20 running into 30s and she is not married. A good girl who has not done these things that I have mentioned already. Majority of them who get married in their advanced age are people who only realize that they were living a lie. Ladies who were caught up, now realized their wrongs, their errors, and began to make healthy compromises. They have realized that age is not on their side. Time is not on their side. In fact, fertility is not on their side. Menopause is staring at them, and then they have decided to chill. They have decided to calm down, become respectful now, become, submissive now. And if it is not genuine repentance, I am telling you as a man, get yourself entangled with this kind of a woman. By the time she gets what she's chilling for, what she's beginning to become respectful for, what she's beginning to become submissive to men for, marriage, by the time she gets it, she will now unleash her true nature, her true character. Background check, take it seriously. Ladies, I am sorry, I have to say it. It is the truth. Drop every gender sentiment aside. This is the truth. If you are a young woman, learn also. That young man in your life, you feel he does not have the kind of money you want and you love him. Responsible young man with a clear purpose and direction for his life. Marry him. Chill, calm down, marry that man. Build the empire that you want with your man. That man you think is broke today, that man that you think is broke today, that your guy in your life, you love him genuinely, because that must be there. You know you love him, but you are having a second thought, you are cracking your head, or even family are telling you he does not have anything, he is broke. So long as that man has a direction, a vision, a purpose for his life, my dear, go ahead, marry that man, calm down, team up with him, and build the empire that you want, both of you. Don't wait until you learn the lesson the hard way. Many of these single ladies you see on the social media and on the street today screaming marriage is not an achievement, marriage is not an achievement. Unfortunately, they were not able to get it. They were not able to get it. So, of course, they come out publicly to paint it as though it is bad. It is not worth it. Secretly, I am telling you, they are still praying for it. Many of them go for one deliverance house to another. From one man of God to another, they are praying to get husbands. Marriage is not an achievement. Marriage is not an achievement. They are wishing to be married today. They are praying to be married. I am telling you, do not allow them deceive you as a young woman.